All right, y'all, come with us to Georgia Tech football game that our sister-in-law got us tickets to.
First, I had to make a trip to the nail salon because my nails was looking like I was digging through some rocks. It's embarrassing, but it's not like they did a good job anyway. It could have been better. After, we ended up going to Dunkin', but we had to spin the block because old boy done messed up our whole order. He forgot a whole sandwich. But anyway, we got ourselves some sandwiches and some coffee just for the road because we was a little bit hungry. Now, we finally get on the road and head into the stadium. And of course, we get stuck in Atlanta's funky traffic, bumper to bumper. Mind ya, it's only in one lane. Walking to the stadium, it started to rain, so we had to run for cover. We ended up getting on those little shuttles or those go-karts or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, once we got to the stadium, I started feeling a little nostalgic, seeing the little frat houses. But the stadium was so big, it looked like we was boarding for a cruise. Look how big that stadium is.
All right, y'all. So, of course, as soon as we got in the stadium, we had to stop and get some snacks. They had Chick-fil-A, chicken salad chick, Sonny's barbecue. They even had Papa John's there. That's crazy. Of course, it was hot out there. Y'all see me sweating. Finally, we started heading to our seats to sit down and watch the game. Y'all see the kids lined up to take a picture of Mr. Yellow Jacket himself. He ain't even have time for everybody. Yeah, I know some of the parents was mad about that. The cheerleaders and the marching band put on a little nice halftime show for everybody. They even had the baby cheerleaders out there shaking their pom-poms. Now, the Bulldogs tried to put up a fight, but Georgia Tech didn't give them the privilege or the time of day. Touchdown! Oh, my bad. I forgot this was a video. Of course, we left a little early to beat the crowd. We already knew GT won. They smacked the Bulldogs 42-12, at least when we left. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video.